This one comes from the textbook. It says a 1 liter tank has a safety valve that opens if the pressure exceeds 1,000 torr. It's filled with helium at 23 degrees Celsius and 0.991 atmosphere. So we have a 1 liter tank. It's got 9.991 atmosphere of pressure and of helium, and the temperature is 23 degrees Celsius. Will the valve open if the tank is heated to 100 degrees Celsius? Well, we can translate that question because there is a change here. The tank is heated, so that's a change. So we're going to use the combined gas law equation. And the calculation then will be of P2, right? We have P1 here. This is P1. And we have T1 here that's got to be converted to kelvins. And then we have T2 here, which got to be converted to kelvins as well. And we can solve for P2. Is P2 greater than 1,000 torr at T2? That's what the question distills down to. So we got to calculate P2 at T2. So P1 V1 over N1 T1, same old process here. The tank's volume doesn't change appreciably as you change the temperature, does it? So one thing that we can do right away is simplify things a little bit by taking V1 and crossing it off with V2. Okay? Also, the number of moles of gas don't change as long as the valve doesn't open. Okay? So this would be P1 over T1 equals P2 over T2, and we're going to solve for P2. P1 is 0.991 atmospheres, but we're going to have to compare the answer to a value in torr, so we might as well just convert 0.991 atmospheres to torr, then do the calculation, compare that number, that answer to 1,000, and that's about as simple as we could get. 23 degrees Celsius has to be converted to Kelvin, and of course V and N are constant, and we could ignore them. P2 is the unknown. T2 needs to be converted also to Kelvin. All right, so first of all, we're going to convert 0.991 atmosphere to torr. There's the conversion factor, 760 torr per atmosphere. That gives 753 torr for P1. And T1 is 23 degrees Celsius plus 273 is 296. T2 is 373. And if we set this up, solve it for P2, plug in 753 times 373 over 396. The kelvins cancel. Our answer is in torr, and it's less than 1,000. So at this point, the valve doesn't open.